I was in my room today and I got the urge to do this video. I thought I'll just do it casually. And when I came into my sunroom, I saw the setting sun shining on this painting. So this is the perfect time to actually record this for you, as this painting marked a shift in my consciousness. And today we're going to talk about awareness. There are different levels of awareness, as awareness is interchangeable with the word consciousness. Now, so the painting is called Remember. I made it a few years ago after I had a spiritual experience. The one thing that I remember is the word remember, because I asked for guidance and I got the word remember, and I kept on repeating this word to myself. I started to realize the interconnectedness of things, and I started to remember how we all are connected. And then I made this painting after I remembered that we all are one on a very deep level, and I remember who I am. So you come into this world with amnesia. You don't remember how powerful you are and where you came from. You just learn in this human form what you are told by others, by the community, by the books written, by stories told to you by your parents, by your lineage. And slowly then you start to wake up. And it differs for every person. Every person's journey is different. So you can still be young and you can be fully awakened and carry on like that, or it can take you many years. But remember, time is just a construct. So it is important, as we are in the human world, to start to become aware of creation and of ourselves. We are part of creation. So it doesn't help that we put that we focus on the outside but not look to the inside. When we're talking about awareness, we can hear something and understand it mentally, but it does not mean that we made it our own. It does not mean that we acquired that knowing. What you can do, I want to be practical. To get more aware is always, and I learned this from my mentor, Master Sri Akarshana, the witnessing meditation, where you just witness everything without attachment, without judgment, just as it is. He also calls it as ising. So you can start with doing that in meditation. This practice of witnessing is not only when you meditate, it is also every day. Just practice it with observing things, noticing things without engaging with it, without judging it. There are 2 exercises. I have given it before, but I want to give it to you again, that you can use, and that these are also exercises that Eckhart Tolle teaches. That is where you can just observe the clouds. Take a time each day just to observe the clouds. Just look at them. Just observe. And then the other one is to look at trees, or pick. If you feel attracted to flowers, I would say just look at the flowers. Just look at the grass, but just look at it without any judgment, without thinking. So this is the first level of awareness that I wanted to talk about. As we do that, our senses becomes heightened, and we know that as we become more conscious, our senses are more heightened. So this is an exercise that can actually help with that. The second level of awareness is awareness itself. If we look at anything solid that appears solid, the biggest part of it is the space. We ourselves are 99.999% empty space. This space can't be described. this space is what I see as the stillness that is always there, but you can't describe it, and the human mind can't figure it out. So you can spend many days trying to figure it out with the human mind, because the human mind is curious, want to be safe, want to know everything, but it is not for the human mind to figure out. And the moment you realize that, or accept that, that is the moment when the awareness shifts from just the physical to the metaphysical. To get there is, of course, meditation. If you meditate daily, or as much as you can, you can't meditate too much, you will find short instances of where you start to experience this awareness. This is like looking at yourself, thinking. It is looking at yourself from an outside perspective, but it is not with human thought. That's the best that I can describe it. This is when you found this, that is when you become peaceful. It is a peace that is not a logical one. When that happens, in other words, when you have brought your awareness up to a higher frequency, and please refer back to my video about frequencies and vibrations. Frequency is something, it's not something that goes up and down like your vibration, depending on your emotions. It is something that you've reached. It's like a long-term thing. So when you've reached that level of awareness, that is when you have peace no matter what happens around you. You can't describe it. It is because you see from a different perspective. The things that is in the 3D realm is not that important to you. Although you can enjoy it, you can appreciate it, your focus becomes the spiritual. You focus on your alignment with your higher self, because if you are aligned with your higher self, you will be peaceful, you will be happy, and you will be in perfect alignment on the way to reaching that state where you can be truly peacefully aware. Learn to listen to your emotions as direction. For if you are unhappy, it means the viewpoint of your higher self is not in alignment with the viewpoint that you have at that stage. So, and this is the words of Abraham Hicks, your higher self always focus on your highest good and desires. Knows you as you don't know this human self even. So this is the practice to become more and more aware of your spirit and use your emotions for that. If you feel inspired, if you feel passionate, if you feel happy and peaceful, even if things happen, you will know that you are aligned with who you truly, truly are. And you will also be connected and realize your own divinity. Take time, firstly, to become aware of things in this dimension that surrounds you and your connectedness to that. Secondly, become aware of yourself, your higher self, your spirit, in connection with your human body, with your human avatar. And from that, create. Because that is why we are here, to expand our consciousness and to create. We are creators. If we are aligned, if we are truly knowing ourselves and being ourselves, we will create almost instantly. Because then there is no disalignment with what your heart, your spirit wants, and what source wants. I trust you found value in this video today. Please like and subscribe if you have not yet, and leave me a comment if you found this interesting, if you want to add something. We all learn from each other, and I'm sending you my infinite love. Till I speak to you again on Saturday. Goodbye.